Good morning, YouTubers. Today is Cooking with Craig. We're going to be making a quiche. But first we need to make a pastry base for our lovely quiche pan and put it together. So let's start with what we've got on here for the ingredients. We have 5 eggs, 1 egg yolk, 175 grams of plain flour, 100 grams of diced cold butter, 100 mils of milk, 150 grams of grated cheese, and 200 grams of diced bacon. Out of all these things, half of it's for the filling and half for the pastry base. So let's get started on the pastry base. We need to add our flour, our butter. We'll add the egg yolk in a second. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add our egg yolk into our butter crumb mix. Now we need to get it into here. Get it up without breaking it. Almost done. Get our baking paper out. What we're going to do in here is we're going to fill this with rice. To put our pastry into the oven to bake, we've now filled it with rice up to this level here. So that it will stay compressed as we cook it for 10 minutes on 200 degrees Celsius. Alrighty, it's time to take out our blind baked pastry. This is still very hot, so what we need to do now is to get our rice out and then get our mixture ready to go for the inside of it. So while we let this cool down, put this aside, we'll get our mixture ready. So now we're ready to make our filling. What we need to do now is turn the oven down to 170 degrees Celsius so that when we go to put this back in, it's going to be ready to cook. So, trusty Kenwood chef, add our 5 egg yolks and eggs, add our 100 mils of milk, close that down and set that to go. Next we're going to add our 150 grams of cheese and our 200 grams of bacon. Now that is sufficiently mixed. So now we've got our base, which is being blind baked. We now have our ingredients, which we now need to get all in on there. And level that all out like that. Okay, so our quiche is now been cooking for 25 minutes and ready to come out of the oven. So let's pull it out. Okay, so now we've got our quiche out of the oven. Let's let it cool for about 10 minutes and ready to serve. This has been our quiche. Now it's all cooled down, ready to go, so it's time to pop it out without burning my hand too much. Ready for cutting. This has been Cooking with Craig. If you've seen anything you like in these videos, give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget, if you have any questions, comments, or things I could be doing better in these videos, leave them in the comments field below in YouTube. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button so you get notified of when I do these videos for Cooking with Craig. Also have my daily vlogs, car unboxings, car maintenance, you name it. I usually film it and it usually ends up on YouTube. So, until next time, see you in the next video.